Alright, I'm here with my grandpa, WJ Corkren, and today is Christmas, December 25th on 2018, and I'm going to ask him some questions about his life, and he's just going to tell the answers however he wants to.
Yeah.
So the first one is, were you named after a family member, or does your name have a special meaning?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I was named after a special member. Now, I don't know of no other Corkren is named Wilbur. And James, of course, there's several of them named James.
Right. Okay, so this is a different one. Do you have a nickname that people call you, and how did you get that nickname?
Well, I don't know how I got it, but everybody called me Wilb, which I never did appreciate.
So you don't like it too much, huh?
Yeah.
When and where were you born?
I was born in Marion County, up to the old town of Bridge, Alabama, out in about 2 miles out of town.
And what was your birthday and year?
It's May the 1st, 1921.
Okay. Do you remember anything about the house where you grew up when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Well, our first house burned down, and we moved down to Gold Mine and stayed down there till Daddy could build a house back where it burned down.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I was about six years old, I guess, at that time.
Do you remember like how many rooms it had, and did you sleep in a bedroom with your other brothers and sisters?
Me and one brother slept together.
Yeah.
It had, let's see, 5 rooms, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I had 4 brothers and 4 sisters.
Wow. And were you the oldest or the youngest?
No, I was the third one. I was the oldest boy.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. What is the most important lesson that your parents taught you?
Always be honest and tell the truth.
That's a good one. What did your friends do for fun when you were young?
Oh, we had several different things. We built what we called a truck wagon.
Mm-hmm.
We had to build our own toys.
Yeah.
And then we built what we called a flying jenny. It had 2 pine poles down the hill, and you had a seat built on there, and you grease the top of that pole. And
wow.
And it was a flying jenny.
That sounds actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you have a best friend when you were young?
Well, yeah, I had a cousin that lived about a quarter of a mile away. His nickname was Brothers Rawls. Yeah. We were always pretty close. And then I had a first cousin, WJ Corkren. She was a little younger than I was. We was awful close.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a double first cousin.
Oh, yeah. That's I guess a little bit similar to Roland and Sarah Catherine, almost a little bit.
Well, that's just first cousin.
Yeah.
But double first cousin, my dad and mother was, and her dad and mother was brothers and sisters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Let's see. Did you have a favorite toy when you were a kid?
Well, I got a little red wagon one time, but I don't know what ever happened to it.
Yeah. How did you meet Grandma?
I met her hitchhiking, and we truck picked it up, and I guess that's the first time I ever seen her.
So she was hitchhiking somewhere?
Huh?
She was hitchhiking somewhere,
No, I
or
was
you were
hitchhiking.
hitchhiking?
Yeah, hitchhiking I was hitchhiking from Birmingham to Bridget, and she was on going from, she lived at Brighton at that time, and they were going up to her Aunt Janie's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'd spend, her and her oldest sister Maggie, they'd spend the summer up there.
And how old were you and Grandma when you met?
Well, I was 21 or 22, I guess. And she was 17.
Yeah. Let's see. When did you know that Grandma was the one that you wanted to marry?
Well, after we dated a while. I just seen her when she was up there visiting with her aunt in the summer the first time when I met her. I think she was about 16 then.
Mm-hmm.
15 or 16 when I first met her. I don't remember.
Do you remember your proposal? Do you remember how you asked Grandma to marry her?
I don't know. It was one night we was out together. I asked her and she said yes.
That's as good as any way, right?
And we were married in Hamilton, Alabama.
Yeah. Let's see. Who was your best man and your maid of honor? Do you remember?
Well, I don't remember now. I think it's my aunt and there was one of them, I think. Well, and maybe Sarah Catherine was her friend, her cousin, Sarah Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
Logan at that time.
Do you have a favorite memory or two of Grandma, that just your favorite ones that you think about?
Well, I have several of them.
Yeah, I bet there's lots of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we traveled around a lot. I know she had never been out. I was in 2 counties in Alabama when we got married. And then we were in after the kids was born, we was in several different states because I moved around on working in the oil field.
Right. And is there anything, like, do you have a memory of something that Grandma did that made you laugh?
Oh, she done a lot of things that made me laugh. I can't think of any special
Yeah.
one, right?
If you had to describe Grandma's mother and dad, what are your memories about grandmother's parents?
Well, her mother was a great person, but her dad was, he wasn't so good.
Yeah.
He drank a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. Tell me a little about the church that you go to, or that you used to go to until you couldn't so much, and why is it's so important to you?
Well, we lived at Gold Mine, and we lived right close to the church house. About, I guess it was real close. And a guy it. She said she was always going to be a Baptist. So,
Yeah.
and this guy that was preaching out there, he was just 17 years old. And that's the first place he ever run a meeting, camp meeting. And we went out there, and she decided right quick she was going. He was a Church of Christ and the
Yeah.
preacher, and we were baptized in the creek one night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was your first job?
My first job? Oh, my first job was plowing a team of horses from daylight to dark for $14 a month.
14 a month.
Yeah.
Wow. What was your favorite job that you ever had?
I don't know. I guess the one I had last was
Working for Guarantee?
yeah, well, I was contracted to as as a company of Guarantee, but it wasn't Guarantee as well, I can't even think of the name of it right off. Yeah.
What did you do for them? Like carpentry work and
Yeah, carpentry and mostly repairing old houses
yeah.
and stuff. And restoring them back.
That's a fun job. When you were a kid, what did you dream of being when you grew up?
I don't know if I dreamed to be anything or not.
Just dreamed of growing up, hopefully, huh?
Yeah. I grew up on a farm, so I guess I was thinking I'd be a farmer.
Right. What was your first car?
A 1931 Model A coupe.
Wow.
Ford Model A.
Do you remember about how much you paid for it?
Yeah. I paid $105.
Wow.
But for $105, it took me 2 years saving my money to
Yeah.
get the $105.
Yeah.
Back then, you could buy a brand new one for $300.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I guess when that was new, it was brand new, it was about $275.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the very favorite city that you have ever been to?
Best one.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I've been in a lot of cities.
Yeah. What is one of your favorite what is one of your favorite memories about Uncle Jimmy?
Oh, well, he was a hard-working man, and he was a little